Now with decay, you guys, b is between 0 and 1. Basically your b value, your value in here, is a fraction between 0 and 1. This is your initial value. It's going to mean you're going to start at 80. This 1/4 means you're going to be, each increment, you're going to drop a fourth of the previous. Because you're multiplying by 1/4 each time. Here's what I mean. We're going to plug in 0, 1, and 2. When you plug in 0, you got 80 times 1/4 to the 0. Now, what's 1/4 to the 0? That's 1. So that's simply 80. Okay? So that becomes 80. It's just 80 times 1. The next one, 80 times 1/4 to the first. Well, anything to the first is itself, so this is 80 times a fourth. I know some of you don't like fractions, but that's basically 80 divided by 4. 80 divided by 4 is 20. Next one, you have 80 times 1/4 to the second. That would be 80 times, what's 1/4 times 1/4? It'd be 1/16. Now that would be a little bit harder to do by math, but wasn't the pattern over here we multiply by 4? So if we're having 1/4, aren't we dividing by 4? Somebody want to take a guess what a fourth of 20 is? 5. Now you could do this with the calculator. 80 divided by 16, you get 5. Okay, so if we were to graph this, at 0 we're going to be at 80, so we're starting right here. At 0 we're at 80. At 1 we're going to be at 20, so at 1 we're going to be at 20. At 2 we're going to be at 5, so at 2 we're going to be at 5 right here. Now, you draw your line. And again, your line will never touch the the x-axis. It curves but never touches it. It is decaying, it is shrinking, but it should never touch the x-axis. The reason why, if I keep dividing this number by 4 each time, 1/5, taking 5, divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4. If I keep dividing by 4, will I ever hit 0? Will it get really, really, really small? I'll get closer and closer to this line, but will I ever divide by 4 to the point that I get nothing? You can keep shrinking and shrinking, but you'll never hit 0. So this line gets closer and closer, but never touches. That's called an asymptote. Again, your shortcut is just technically take 80, and this number is what you decrease it by. Or you can do the table, either way.